Welcome to the Faculty Multimedia Center's Quick Start Guide for the Insta360 X2.
The Insta360 X2 camera sits on top of a tripod. It has a circular camera lens on top, a circular screen in the middle, and small circular button on the bottom.
This omnidirectional camera has over an hour of battery life and waterproof capabilities, perfect to help you capture and create virtual tours for your courses and other projects. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is turn the camera on. Locate the power button on the right side of the camera's body. Once you find it, press and hold for 3 seconds to turn the camera on. Press and hold the power button again to turn the camera off. The next area to focus on is the battery compartment, located on the left side of the camera. To open the compartment, pull the 2 latches located on the battery together, releasing it.
The left side of the camera body has 3 latches. The speaker pushes the bottom 2 latches toward each other to release and pull out the camera battery.
To reinsert the battery, align its connectors towards the bottom of the camera and gently push the battery back into the slot. Just above the battery compartment is the charging compartment. Pull the latch upward to release the cover. And the compartment is a USB-C port, so you need to use a cable with a USB-C connector to properly charge the camera. Similar to charging your smartphone, this can connect to a computer or charging block that plugs into a wall. To access the micro SD card slot, remove the battery from the left side of the camera.
The micro SD card slot is indicated by a small white SD card icon at the bottom of the battery slot.
This is where you will insert and access your memory card for storing photos and videos. With the card facing toward you, gently insert it until you hear a click to lock it into place. To remove the SD card, push it inward and it will eject. On the front of the camera and under the screen lies the shutter button. Press this once to take a photo or to start and stop a video. Next, we will focus on the home screen. This is where you will find all of your primary functions of the camera. At the top of the screen is a battery indicator. This informs you of how much battery you have left before the camera shuts down. To the right of the battery indicator is the storage indicator. This shows you how many images you are able to take if you are capturing photos and how much recording time you have left if you are capturing video. At the bottom of the screen, you will see a black bar. These are your capture functions, and if you click on this area, it will open the options to change the aspect ratio of the image in photo mode, as well as allow you to set a timer.
The speaker taps the black bar at the bottom of the screen. The aspect ratio is located on the left side of the screen and the timer settings are on the right side of the screen.
If in the video mode, you'll be able to change the capture resolution, as well as be able to set the frame rate for your video.
The speaker taps the black bar at the bottom of the screen again to reveal the resolution settings on the left and frame rate on the right.
If you press the icon in the bottom left corner of the screen, or swipe up, this will open your capture methods.
The speaker taps a small white camera icon.
You can swap through to a number of settings, but for now, the photo mode is indicated by a camera icon facing forward, and the video mode is indicated by a video camera icon facing to the right. On the left side of the home screen, you can access the various lens functions.
The speaker taps a circular arrow button on the left side of the screen labeled with 150 and a wide V icon. The button changes to a label reading 360 with the same circular arrow.
If you switch to the 360 mode, you're able to utilize both of the camera's lenses to capture photo and video. The next mode that you can switch to is the panoramic mode.
The speaker taps the button labeled 360 and it changes to a rectangular icon. The live camera preview on screen switches to a rectangular composition.
Here, you're able to capture a much wider field of view for your image. Note that this is only available in photo mode. Lastly, you can switch to the 150 mode.
The speaker tabs the button labeled rectangular icon and it changes to a 150 and a wide V icon. The live camera view returns to a circular composition.
We are able to use one lens to shoot imagery in 150 degrees. On the right side of the home screen, you're able to change which lens you view.
The speaker taps an icon on the right side of the screen. Before the tap, we see the speaker fill the frame. After the tap, we see the video production studio and camera.
If you are in 360 mode, this will not affect what the camera is able to capture. But if you are in the panoramic or 150 mode, be sure to change the view to the direction that you would like the camera to capture images. Something to remember while using this camera is that the screen automatically turns off after a certain period of time. This does not mean that your camera is off or has stopped recording. Instead, please refer to the LED light under the shutter button for an indication of your camera's current status. We hope that this quick start guide has helped you get started with the Insta360 X2. For more information or assistance, contact or visit the Faculty Multimedia Center.